Hey Lily, this is Andrea from Digital Strategies. I'm so excited you filled out the contact form and I can't wait to work with you. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why is my beautiful website not bringing in more customers? If by the end of this video, you like what you've heard and you see I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help grow your photography business, go ahead and shoot me a message and we'll take a deep dive into revamping your website with the SEO plan. If at the end of this video, you simply want to take this free attack plan to do by yourself, that totally works for me too. All I ask is that you give me some feedback on this video if you don't mind. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your photography business above your competition. The first thing I want to go over is content. Content is anything you see on your homepage, including photos and words that the search engine can read and get an idea of the services you have to offer. You need at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. Right now, you have about 347. So these guys over here are your competition, and they have about 1,700 words. And this is totally beatable. Your photos are completely gorgeous. We just need to add some content underneath these pictures. Every month, we have people searching for Houston photographer and photography Houston about 2,300 times. And you're missing out on this by not being number one or being on the first page of Google search. So I'm using this tool called Ahrefs. It's $500 a month, and it's a tool that digital agencies like me use to see where your site is actually ranking. So if we take a look at your website, here we see that you're ranking for 4 keywords, and they are torn photo, Lily Love Photography, and photography McAllen, Texas. It's not very optimized for customers who are searching for you. So let's take a look at your competition. We're going to go ahead and use Rob Greer, and we see here that he's ranking for photography Houston, Houston photography, Houston photographer, photographer Houston, and photographers in Houston. Once again, this is very beatable. So along with adding content to your website, we're going to add in these keywords and start getting you ranked on Google. Right now, Google isn't reading your website as a photographer in Houston. So we need to cook in these keywords and show Google what your website is about. Moving on to the second section I want to talk about, this is called the Google Map Pack or Maps. And on these results, we can see the business's name, address, and phone number, aka NAPS. So you're probably wondering, how do I rank in maps? So to answer your question, we're going to go over here to this other resource that I'm using. It's called whitespark.ca. It costs about $30 to $70 a month, depending on which plan you pick. And so right here, we can see that your website has 3 citations and your competition has from 11 to 26 citations. Once again, totally beatable area. So these citations, aka NAPs, are submitted word for word into directories such as Yellow Book, White Book, and even Facebook has citations. So we can see here, if we click on that, exactly where all the citations are coming from, and we can actually submit to these exact citations and get them for your own website. And this will get you on the top 3. This is where we want you to be, because this is how you're going to capture all of that traffic. So the third thing I want to cover with you is another important aspect, and it's called link juice. So let's hop over to Ahrefs again. And we're going to go to your website. So we're going to go here, and the link juice is going to be this backlink section right here. So whenever we search for photography Houston, you are not on the first page, and that's where we want you to be, because this is how you're going to beat out your competition in every aspect. So link juice, simply put, works like this. Site A points to site B, therefore site A is acting like link juice, which gives site B more authority in Google's eyes. It's kind of like a popularity contest, but it's more than that. not all links are created equal. So for the link juice you obtain works a lot more effective when you have relative sites linking back at you. For example, if you have a photography blog linking back to you, that's way more effective than Pizza Hut linking back to you because you're not selling pizzas. So again, we're on Ahrefs and we're looking at this tool, and here we can see that you have 4 backlinks pointing back to your website. That's just a little bit of link juice. So let's take a look at your competition. We're going to use Robert Greer again, and we'll see here that he has 1.8 thousand sites working as link juice for him. So this is actually very beatable time. So if we click on this, we can see all of the links that this guy has, and we can take every single link that he has and get them on your website. So again, we went over content, and we need about 1,500 words on your homepage. We went over citations, coming back here. We want about 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide. And then we went over link juice, and we need more relevant sites pointing at you to show Google that you are the authority. If you implement these strategies today, you can be #1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what now? How do I get all this content, citations, and link juice? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you with today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that, or you can do the most effective route and save yourself some time and give me a call at 512-640-2045. Again, my name is Andrea. My phone number is 512-640-2045. I'm also leaving you my Google Meets calendar if you prefer to meet for a deep dive that way. I know you're a woman-owned business like me, and I can't wait to help you. I look forward to hearing from you. Also, I know you're in Houston. I grew up there. H-Town forever. RIP DJ Screw and Big Hawk. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you soon, Lily.